How are we entering the new year as our best self and leveling up? Watch this video to find out how I'm doing it and how you can do it too.
This video is the first part to the New Year diaries. In this vid, I reflect on my old vision board, show you how I made my 2025 vision binder, and talked about a few more important things to know for the new year. The next part will have actual steps you need to take to level up in 2025, so stay tuned. We are going to ignore how yellow this lighting is. Not a fan.
Not a fan.
It's time to reflect on the year that just happened and start getting ready for the new year. We're doing that first by getting the vision board that I made for 2024. Here's the vision board I made for 2024. I put full-on collages, keywords, I put sentences, I put affirmations. I even put this like cute ribbon on it, this yarn, just like going around it. I went off with this. When you're reflecting on your vision board, you want to see what things on the vision board did you accomplish, because thinking about what you accomplished, it just makes you feel so proud about what you did in the year, how much hard work you put in. Even if you didn't accomplish something on here, it's a sign to put it on your next vision board and be more specific with that. And you also want to think about what might have prevented you from achieving those things and any changes you can make so that you can actually achieve it in the next year. What did I put on my vision board? I'm confident and trust myself. I definitely feel like I built up a lot of confidence this year. It's actually crazy because when I think back to confidence in the beginning of the year, I just felt like I was able to be not only confident physically, but also my mindset, my habits, all around very confident, and I definitely trusted myself throughout this year. I put lucky girl, and I definitely felt like a very lucky girl this year. I got sponsorships from things that I never thought I would be able to get PR sent from them, and it's just crazy. I just felt like such a lucky girl. Christmas came early. I really believe in the lucky girl syndrome. I put a lot of things about discipline. Here I put, you know, definition for discipline, because we need to know exactly what discipline is so that we can incorporate it. And I said that discipline will take you places motivation can't. I definitely saw that. I definitely saw that. Discipline is different than motivation. I definitely saw that with my school habits, and instead of just being motivated to have a certain outcome, I was disciplined and made sure I went to my classes, I did my work. Obviously, when you're making the things on your vision board come true and you're envisioning it in your own life, you're gonna end up obviously recreating something very, very similar to what the pictures have. I feel like that's the point. You're envisioning it so that you see yourself as this person or this person. Here, I honestly forgot that I even put this picture of this cake with black ribbon. Literally for my birthday, I made that exact looking cake, which is crazy because I don't remember putting that on there.
So that's just crazy.
I put like cakes that I wanted to make for my birthday. I had the best birthday photo shoot this year. That is definitely something I envisioned for myself. We're gonna make an even bigger birthday thing this year. I also put down here in this corner a photo of PR. It's so crazy because I got sent PR that I never thought I would get sent that. I'm just so grateful. I also put stuff about skincare. I definitely did this with my shower though. I think that this area needs more work. This area is definitely gonna go in my new vision board. I also put this because I really want to go to Japan. That didn't happen this year, but I'm hoping that I can finally visit Japan like next year, because that's literally my dream trip, to go to Japan. We're manifesting that again. I actually got this sunscreen recently, so that's actually crazy. The fact that I don't remember putting that on there, but then I ended up getting it. Another crazy one that I recently realized I actually did achieve, because I feel like every year I'm making my vision board and I'm super motivated in the beginning, and then as time goes on, I'm just like, maybe that's not realistic, but like, you should not think like that, because in no way did I ever think I was going to be behind a camera in front of a backdrop like this. I literally put stuff like modeling. I'm doing that right now. It's just insane because I literally had my first photo shoot. I was able to take headshots, to take comp cards, and it was so crazy. And I am going to be walking to different runways like next year, so that's honestly crazy. Like, I'm still in shock. Over here, I put 2 photos of the YouTube YouTube 100k subscriber plaque. This still hasn't been achieved, but I am so envisioning this for the year of 2025. It's going to happen. We are going to be focusing on this a lot because I didn't accomplish this year. We're just going to continue working towards that goal, especially if you know it's a goal that you definitely want to still keep going at because you're passionate about that goal. We're actually not going to be doing a vision board. We're going to be doing a vision binder, which is something I was anticipating on doing for a long time. I've been wanting to bring the vision binder to life. What did I get for the vision binder? I hope you guys see the vision. We have this, you know, classic 1.5 inch binder. Oh wait, 1 inch binder. It just seems very like back to school.
We're gonna make it cute.
It's going to be something that we can organize a lot. We can make it super adorable. I feel like there's way more to look at in this vision binder than there is on a vision board. I am so obsessed with this idea. I saw it from Fernanda Ramirez. She did it last year and I was like, I need to do that for 2025. I did get laminated sheets, sheet protectors. I'm gonna put each page in this. A lot of my supplies, I don't have it. We are running on low resources, but we work with what we have. The first thing we want to do is plan what we want to put in the binder. This is the current workspace. We have Pinterest up here. I'm also going to be pulling up a doc because I'm going to be typing things, affirmations and manifestations. My current plan for my affirmations page, I'm gonna have main general affirmations. I'm also going to have a page for affirmations where if I ever feel down looking at the vision board, you shouldn't feel like giving up on your vision board. You should continuously go throughout the year wanting to achieve every single thing you put on the vision board. And if you feel like giving up, there would be no purpose to making that vision binder. Making that vision binder really shows your dedication. We really just want to achieve and accomplish our goals throughout the year, and we do not want to give up. Along with everything else, I have a list of books I want to read. Instead of saying I want to read more or something, instead I'm putting an actual list so that I know exactly what books I want to pick up, finish. I think I finally have my kind of final list of what I want to put in my vision binder. I realized that because it's a binder, I can literally add something whenever I want, which makes it nice. Let's start writing stuff out, writing affirmations, and finding photos for the binder. All of my pictures printed out. I'm just gonna cut each one, maybe cut some of them into hearts. I'm basically going to make a little cover page for the front of the binder. When I made my affirmations list, this is literally supposed to be a star emoji.
And you can't see any of the stars.
It's okay because in my mind, I know it's there. I finished creating my vision binder. It took really long, but as it should, this is me putting in the time to plan out my 2025. I have little collages. I kind of just separated them into the themes that I wanted. I have a social media one, I have a financial one, a working out one. Back here is the trip I want to have. We have dream apartment designs. And then over here, this one's all of the random things. I have cool accessories, cool clothing, getting barricade at a Twice concert. I need that so bad. A cake for graduating. I attract good grades. We got a bunch of matcha here. I want to make the habit of having a morning routine, making some matcha and scrolling through Pinterest just like this. I also want to do more hair care. As the last two, I put an affirmations list, basically just a bunch of affirmations I feel like work for me, help me. I also put the ones that for when I'm in a slump, aka do not give up. Do not give up. We are not giving up. Every single time we look through our vision board, we make sure to say the affirmation, and especially if we feel like we're in a slump, those are the affirmations to say. So let's put that on the binder. I also made this really low-key plain cover, but that's because I literally only have a ribbon. When I go back to my college apartment, I'm going to be decorating this all cute because this is the front. This is the little hook for myself. This is basically the start of my 2025 vision binder. I'm saying the start because I like the idea of the binder that I can add something whenever I want. If I feel like I have a new aspiration, a new goal in the middle of the year, and then I can also add more manifestations, more books that I want to read. There's just so much to do with this. I'm so glad that the vision binder just came to life. I remembered about the memory jar that I made at the beginning of this year. It was basically a jar full of different things that when I have a happy memory that I want to remember, I just wrote it down on a piece of paper and I put it in the jar. But because I don't have that jar right now and it's at my college apartment, once I get back, I'm reading those. It's just nice to have memories to reflect on the year and increase dopamine. I think the best way to enter the new year is understanding yourself, understanding why you stand out from others, why you're so unique, asking yourself what are you proud of, and really live as her. This year, I really want to make myself a morning girly who makes her matcha and goes to her desk, scrolls through her Pinterest board. That's gonna be my signature morning ritual, because if I want to live like my Pinterest boards, I have to envision myself in those Pinterest boards before the day starts. Like, have you ever been super motivated at night? Like, for example, at night you start creating this whole plan for yourself the next day. You're gonna do this, you're gonna do that.
You create a whole to-do list
and you just feel so motivated, but then the next day you don't even end up doing
any of that.
And I've done this multiple times. I think the biggest mistake is that when we do this, we're feeling extra motivated, and planning the night before just makes it easier to be unrealistic. And that's why our plans don't end up going how we want it to.
Instead, make the plans and be more realistic with it by allocating more time for tasks and not listing too many tasks. Then envision those things in the morning so that you have a clear vision of what you need to do exactly right before that reality starts, instead of hours before and basically after sleep that might blur that vision you have for yourself.
I'm actually so obsessed with this vision binder. I'm gonna be looking at this so much. Like, binders remind me of school. Binders remind me of literally having to do a bunch of schoolwork. But this, the fact that the binder is associated with something
I want to look at.
Basically, I want to talk about focusing on the specific you. And let me explain this really quick. Sometimes it's really fun to have a bunch of different aesthetics. You have this personality and then you have that personality. Sometimes having way too many interests is just overwhelming. Sometimes you just don't know which one to focus on. And it makes it harder to focus on one thing and just put your all into that. I feel like I have so many interests and I just honestly don't even know what to do. It's nice to explore everything when you have just so many things to explore. That's good, but also as you enter 2025, keep in mind that you should probably have 2 to 3 specific goals or things that you want to focus on. This will help you narrow it down so that you're not having so many things, which makes it harder to accomplish things. If you put your focus onto a littler amount of things, it's going to give you more time to focus on those things, allow you to have more willpower in putting effort, rather than if you have like a lot to do. It's just like when you have a huge to-do list, you look at it and you're like,
wow, this is overwhelming, it's so much and I just don't feel like doing this.
You might finish 2 or 3 things on that list, but then after that you're like tired. If you keep it small, I feel like that's definitely ideal. It's better to have fewer things so that you can put your 110% focus on those things. I ended up making a Pinterest board, basically acted like a mood board of my aesthetic. Obviously, like, Pinterest gives you things tailored to your interest because you pin stuff like that before. I just looked through my homepage of my Pinterest. I started pinning things that really kind of,
I love that aesthetic. I want that aesthetic.
and then I basically just pinned everything The color palette was pretty much pink, white, and black. It had like pastel colors, green, blue, and yellow. I think for me, definitely if I were to put those colors in order, pink, black, or white, blue next. I love those little hints of pastel yellow and pastel green, especially the sage green color. I wonder why that was a huge aesthetic. I could definitely tell there was Y2K vibes, some soft girl in there. Sometimes I'm surprised, but then I realized I like to wear skirts a lot and I like to have pink a lot. Yeah, I'm sticking with the girly, soft girl vibe, but I also want to add some sort of Y2K sporty vibe to it. That's who I see myself as in 2025. I want to be that girl because I want to know what my aesthetic is so that I feel and look confident. We're going to be focusing on being that girl this 2025. Also, drink lots of water. I refilled this water from last night. Cute little cactus mug. It's literally me and my cactus tapestry from 2020. Wait, it's not even 2020. It's like 2017. Crazy. That's actually crazy. Stay hydrated. It's not just for the physical glow, it's also for the mental glow up. Whenever I drink more water than usual, I can think more clearly. It's also going to help your health by strengthening your immune system, especially in this cold weather. I love taking wellness shots. I just recently went to Press Juicery. I got not the wellness shot because yes, I do love wellness shots, but that one is so strong.
That taste of ginger is crazy.
I got the probiotic shot, which I really like.
What's yours?
Cloves.
Cloves. Mine has a little ginger in it.
Everything in it's good except for the cloves.
Is that like garlic?
No, not garlic cloves.
I have probiotic shot. It has apple, red cabbage, lemon, ginger, and cultures. How about yours?
Agave, elderberry, lemon, cinnamon, and cloves. Garlic cloves. How many cloves did you take?